So
What
we're
they do.
going to go on a trip up to Donegal next weekend, Rob. Check out the Rory Gallagher Festival on the Sunday, all going well.
That's it. A big road trip up to Donegal, Ballyshannon, Rory Gallagher Festival. Looking forward to it, Gav. I've never been. I've heard so many great things about this festival.
I've driven through it a few times while it was on, or getting ready to go on, and been very jealous. But yeah, I've never been in the village. I only hear fantastic things about it. Um, I've had a few different guests on that went busking at it and went, interviewing bands and stuff like that. And everyone is, it's meant to be a really, really professional setup, with international fans coming from all over Australia, New Zealand, Germany, England, and people go religiously every year, which it says it all. It must be a cracker of a one, so I can't wait to dive into it.
Yeah, all based around guitar and blues and rock music, isn't it?
Yeah. All around Rory and influences that Rory had. And I did hear by the end of the weekend, there's certain tracks that you'd be like, oh, this again. 'Cause everybody's playing Rory, but
Yeah, and their own stuff. You had Amos Moses on.
yeah,
They used to be called, what was the name?
Old
Uh,
Miss something,
Old Town
old, yeah, something like that. Yeah.
from Galway. Great blues rock band from Galway. And they, like, so not to, I suppose, ruin the episodes you had with them, but essentially they went up to the festival and started busking on the streets.
Yeah.
The weather always looks to be amazing there in Ballyshannon on that weekend for some reason. So hopefully it's the same this coming weekend. But yeah, they were just rocking on the streets, and suddenly the crowd started growing and growing. And then they were ended up going into pubs and playing, and the Big Top Festival. I think they
Yeah.
got access to that as they
Yeah.
were artists.
They didn't want to kind of piss anybody off because they didn't know the ethics of what do you do? Do you have to get a pass here to go busking or what? So they just rocked up, started playing, like you said, crowd gathered, done well, and then they went to buy a ticket into the Big Top, and someone said, "You guys were busking." No, 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 in you go, in you go. So seems to be a lot of love up there too, you know what I mean? And like another good story about that was the Scratch. They went viral from Ballyshannon.
Really?
Yeah, there's a video of the Scratch busking, and I think they were doing their version of Aerials by System of a Down.
Wow.
And it's just the four boys and they're all head banging in sync. And it like there's millions of views of it. And that just catapulted them. I think in the next month or two they played Aerials on the Late Late Show after
Unbelievable.
after that video went viral. But yeah, like really good bands. Crow Black Chicken, another excellent
Oh
band.
yeah. Yeah.
Cork and Tipperary, another brilliant bluesy band.
Yeah.
Uh,
They've been on my list for years to go see.
you
Just
know,
never had the chance. Just with things with schedules and different things. But
yeah.
hopefully, yeah, it'd be great to see them over the weekend. So there's a great host of musicians playing. I'll just maybe give some of the highlights. So if we're going up on the Sunday, Gav, Pat McManus is kicking off things at the Gables there at 11:45. So it'll be an early start.
Could be a few ropey heads there that morning.
Yeah, yeah, we'll have to get the coffees in. But yeah, following on from that, there's a Rory Gallagher tribute called Crest of a Wave. They're playing at McIntyre's Bar at 12. We've got then the Schlacks and Patrick Ward Band. They're playing at the Rory Gallagher statue at 3 o'clock. The G Men Band, that's another Rory Gallagher tribute, are at O'Donnell's Bar at 2. Crow Black Chicken, half 3 at the Bridge End Bar. So we might bookmark that one.
Hmm.
Gav, Juice Unplugged. That's another Rory Gallagher tribute. Did an unplugged set at McGinley's Bar at 4 o'clock. We've got the Mark Black Band at the Bridge End Bar at 7. And then the Big Top opens at half 6. And we've got Vanja Sky, 9 Below Zero. And to finish off the weekend, it's the Rory Gallagher All Star Band, which will include Jerry McAvoy, Brendan O'Neill, Jimmy Vaughan, who is Stevie Ray Vaughan's brother, Pat McManus, Johnny Gallagher, David Knowles, and Grania Duffy. So, all in all, a packed weekend of music, and I'm looking forward to going up and seeing some of these bands and hopefully meeting a few of the artists.
Yeah, just a few that you mentioned there on that all-star band. Davy Knowles is some guitarist. He's unbelievable.
Yeah,
He's playing with Jerry at the minute, and Brendan O'Neill as well. He played with Rory for a lot of years as well, drumming. Uh,
Brilliant.
Obviously Jerry, Pat, Pat's Pat, Mama's Boys, been, you know, as we said on a few different podcasts and interviews and stuff, he's really an unsung hero of Ireland, like a guitar hero. He's so damn good and just as one lad said, Ribs, he's a master of his instrument,
Oh yeah.
and a gentleman, a really good man, and really has good time for his fans and his people. So hopefully get up there and have a chat with Pat. But yeah, I don't think we'd be able to push the big top. But if anybody's up there, make sure you go in and check that out because that will be an absolutely amazing night.
Brilliant, brilliant. I'm really looking forward to it. And just shout out to a local Drogheda band there, the Stone Cold Hobos. They're playing at O'Donnell's Bar at 10:30 after the big top is finished. So again, might be a bit late for us, Gav. We'll see how things go on the day.
Yeah.
But they're a great, they're a great band. Isn't there a Cavan Blues Festival
There's a
on?
Monaghan one.
Oh, Monaghan Blues Festival, yeah.
Yeah, it's
Um,
Harvest Blues. It's usually around September or something like that.
yeah. So the Stone Cold Hobos now they'd be regulars at that one as well.
Well, Black Chicken played at that one last year.
Brilliant,
So
brilliant.
yeah, I didn't. I think the weather was bad. I remember going, I'll leave it.
Yeah, well, it's not great this morning, and we'll have to see. Look, there's a couple of pub gigs there anyway, Gav. We might bring the brolly.
Oh, 100%. No, we'll go up there and we'll get chatting to a few people and get a bit of content for our listeners and our watchers to soak it all in that's maybe from international countries. So, yeah, I'm really looking forward to it. Bank holiday weekend, no work the next day. So, bring it on, Rob.
Let the handbrake off, yeah.
Yes, 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 yes.
Great stuff. So let us know in the comments below if you're going to the festival. Please let us know, and we will try and hook up with you there. Absolutely, yeah. If there's any subscribers or followers up there, we'd love to bump into you at the festival and have a chat. And if you're from international areas, please let us know if you're interested in the whole experience of Rory Gallagher Festival, because we'll probably do a vlog for it, Gav, on
Yeah,
the trip up and throughout the day. We'll take a few videos and share all them. So be sure to stay tuned for that. And
100%.
we'll chat to you.
All right.